Sirach, chapter 46. Joshua the son of Nun was valiant in war, and was the successor of Moses in prophecies. He was made great according to his name for the saving of God's elect, to take vengeance on the enemies that rose up against them, that he might give Israel their inheritance. How was he glorified in the lifting up his hands, and in stretching out his sword against the cities, who before him stood so firm? For the Lord himself brought his enemies to him. Didn't the sun go back by his hand? Didn't one day become as two? He called upon the Most High, the Mighty One, when his foes pressed in all around him, and the great Lord heard him. With hailstones of mighty power, he caused war to break violently upon the nation, and on the slope he destroyed those who resisted, so that the nations might know his armor, how he fought in the sight of the Lord, for he followed the Mighty One. Also in the time of Moses, he did a work of mercy, he and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and that they withstood the adversary, hindered the people from sin, and stilled their wicked complaining, and of 600,000 people on foot, they two alone were preserved to bring them into their inheritance, into a land flowing with milk and honey. The Lord gave strength to Caleb, and it remained with him to his old age, so that he entered the hill country, and his offspring obtained it for an inheritance, that all the children of Israel might see that it is good to follow the Lord. Also the judges, every one by his name, all whose hearts didn't engage in immorality, and who didn't turn away from the Lord, may their memory be blessed. May their bones flourish again out of their place. May the name of those who have been honored be renewed in their children. Samuel, the prophet of the Lord, loved by his Lord, established a kingdom and anointed princes over his people. By the law of the Lord he judged the congregation, and the Lord watched over Jacob. By his faithfulness he was proved to be a prophet. By his words he was known to be faithful in vision. When his enemies pressed on him on every side, he called upon the Lord, the Mighty One, with the offering of the suckling lamb. Then the Lord thundered from heaven. He made his voice heard with a mighty sound. He utterly destroyed the rulers of the Tyrians and all the princes of the Philistines. Before the time of his age-long sleep, he testified in the sight of the Lord and his anointed, I have not taken any man's goods, so much as a sandal, and no one accused him. Even after he fell asleep, he prophesied and showed the king his end, and lifted up his voice from the earth in prophecy, to blot out the wickedness of the people.